cha, boom, cha, boom, cha. Do you hear that? Yes. Listen, there is background music in my stream right now. Isn't that pretty hype? Yes. Anywho, there's no interaction with it yet, but there will be in the future, hopefully. This is going to be a very, very quick stream because I have work deadlines I need to achieve, and so I can't stream for too much today, but I'm going to try and get through a bit of what's the word? Busy work, lazy, kind of not, I don't know, like work that's easy, but it's, you know, it's tedious to do, and that's going to be the preloading shader system, which I am not looking forward to. So, yeah, I'm just going to get started. So, currently, there is this, which is a giant mess of random things, that the game starts with and then tries to preload by having them exist, but it's messy. And, oh God, I hit my microphone, and it's not good. And I don't know if these musics really match my vibe. Yeesh. I don't know. The music is too laid back, I think. I think this is not really... No, pause that. Pause that shit right there. That's not correct. I need, I don't know. Which copyright free playlist upbeat? I need something like a bit more fire, like a bit more like Mario level 1, where it's like you know, something like that, where it's just it has momentum. And that was not it, Chief. That was not it. Did I type upbeat into Google? I don't know if I did. Let me pop out chat so I can actually use my fucking browser without having to go back to this. Okay, all right, there we go. Is this the break day? If so, it doesn't count. Kick. I hydrated. No, this is not the break day. This is... How about this is half the break day, and then I can do another half another day. How's that sound, photogenic? Is that okay? Is that good? I am kidding. I'll break another day. Just someday this week, photogenic. It's not today, but someday this week I'll take off, and that will be my break day, okay? Okay, I will. I promise. I promise. Don't bad me. Don't bad me. Yes. Oh God, there's an ad. No. Anyway, I don't know if you're here for me explaining my, today is 15 minutes, right? That was a prank. It's gonna be an hour. it's gonna be an hour-long stream. Is this music gonna be okay? Okay. This might be copyrighted music, but we're gonna go ahead and try. We're gonna go ahead and give it a go. Ooh, it's loud. Let me know how the music volume is. It's still a short stream. It's just going to be like not a 2-hour stream, that's a 1-hour stream. OG length. And I'm gonna say it's a 1-hour stream, but who fucking knows how long it's actually gonna be. But I have a deadline I need to do for something else, so I can't be in here for too long. But yeah, I tried some other music and it was too laid back. It was too eh. Fuck, but I tested all my audio levels with that other playlist. So now I don't really know how good or bad this one is. It's pretty loud for that. I should... If you put it down lower, the Twitch bot won't detect it. Okay. I think this should be good. I think this is a good volume. I just need to make sure I don't touch my volume wheel, because I know the correct volume it should be coming from my speakers, but if I mess with the my volume on my computer, then... then the scaling from my computer isn't correlate to what's coming out on Twitch. But this is good, I think. Maybe I turn it up a little bit. Okay. All right. Okay, so as the title says, wait, hold on. Let me go ahead and go to your rewards queue and and verify that you did kick and you got your kick reward. Okay. All right, so for today, it's kind of boring because I need to, for something this short, I'm just going to focus on preloading shaders, which is an interesting topic because my game doesn't have any preload shader utility. It fucking sucks, except I'm using the compatibility mode right up here. If you use Forward or Mobile, Godot has fixed shaders. You can use Uber shaders, quote unquote, to auto load them perfectly and they don't lag, but I'm not using either of those because I'm not a coward. So I have to preload them myself, which is kind of a hassle unless I can automate it, which I'm going to try to do right now in this stream. Which I think the strategy is just go through all my code folder, go through all my shaders right here, and just generate an object for each one and place it in the world, and that will force it to preload. And that will be good, I hope. I hope, but we'll see. There sure are a lot of shaders, though. I don't know, do the 2D ones even matter, though? I think those are fine to lag, because those are going to be for menus. Shaders with Godot sounds like hell. Samra 25 high. It'd be like that, it'd be like that. I mean, it's just for this one preloading thing. For everything else, Godot shaders are by far one of the best, shaders to work with, I think. Bruh, I typed it out. I don't know why you did. I don't know why it came out differently. You just clicked the little guy, right? Oh, I just made myself go into the world. Oh, I'm on top of you. Oh, I'm on top of you. If another person comes, now we're gonna have like a triple stack. Don't move, Photogenic. Don't move. I'm just chilling on top. Oh, clip title. Some randev tops Photogenic. Whoa, you can ride? Holy shit, my system is pretty good. It's more robust than I realized. All right, no. We're getting, okay, I only got 1 hour to do this. I gotta focus. Okay, famous last words, I gotta focus. Okay, so essentially I need to make a tool script that's going to go through a certain folder, find all the GD shaders, and then use those. I think. I hope. Focus. I'm trying, Photogenic. It's hard. It's hard. We go 50 minutes. No. You see, here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna go tool. Make a new tool. Make a new tool called shader preloader.hx, and then I'm gonna have to make a resource to like track the type of shader. So class shader preload shader resource extends resource, and this is going to reference to a shader, so it's literally going to be shader. But the question is, how do I get what type of shader this is? Is that like something I can figure out? There's code, there's set code. Yeah, because this is pre-compiling. This is just the resource of the shader code itself, so I can't really distinguish between either a 2D or a 3D. So I guess I have to do that myself. Fine, I'll do it myself. Puts on Infinity Glove. So it's gonna be, how many types are there? Well, there's two I care about basically, which is 3D and 2D shaders. But I don't really care about 2D shaders because, like I said, I don't think it really matters if there's lag spikes in the menu because it's not gameplay pertinent. So I think, hold on, okay, that's good. I think I should just focus on 3D, so this is just gonna be 3D shaders, presumably. Okay, so next, now that we have that, we have the shader reference. I mean, that's really it. That's really all I have to do. I guess I can have a checkbox for the types. Var preload mesh instance bool, and that's gonna be set to true by default. But then, like, I also have to preload multi-mesh bool equals true. Because the way shaders work is that they compile separately for meshes and multi-meshes. So I should keep those separate. But besides that, it should be good. I should just make this mesh right here. Okay, and then this is Nintendo music, buddy. That's what I'm saying. No, Photogenic. The video said copyright free. What's the issue? We're experimenting. What's the worst that could happen? Photogenic, what's the worst that could happen? You said if it's quiet enough, it's good. I don't know. What's the problem? I use Nintendo Music for all of my YouTube videos, mostly, and it's fine over there. So surely it's the same with Twitch. Probably. We'll see. I don't know. This is why we're experimenting. I like heard people use Nintendo Music, though it might have been remixes, so it doesn't count. I don't know. Yeah. This comment right here says, use it on my stream every single time. Respect the hustle, man. Love the work you're doing. I like how they're acting like it's a big piece of work just to compile a bunch of fucking songs onto a YouTube video. Okay, dude, chillax. It's not that hard. We're getting distracted again. Let's see what happens, Photogenic. What is the worst that can happen? What is the worst that can happen? Who knows? Okay, I need to make a button. I don't know how to make a button. Button maxing. Right here. Right here. This is going to be generate... no, this is wrong. I need to do this in the node. This is going to be called class shader preloader extends node. And this is going to... Well, I guess I need two actions. I need to iterate through the file system and find all the shaders. That's the first action. And the second action is to actually use those shader datas to generate mesh instances for the preloading, right? So let's do this both. So this is going to be locate shaders. This is going to be called locate shader action. Locate shaders action, I guess. And this will just be called locate shaders, all right? And then function, locate shaders, and then we also have the second one, which is going to be generate meshes. Generate, I guess we're calling preload meshes action. All right. And then we do this right here. Bro, the fucking music energizes me, Photogenic. You have to understand. It's worth it. It's worth it for the copyright strike. Okay, generate preload meshes. There we go. Let's take another sip. God, I'm so off. What song is this? Is this Mario Kart? No. This has to be Mario Kart, right? I haven't played a lot of Mario Kart since the DS one. The DS one was so hyped, though. Isn't it so fucking fascinating how the fucking Nintendo DS, the 2004 console, had, like, 3D support in a mobile package? That fascinates me. The aesthetic of, like, the DS 3D is so cool to me. And that's kind of what I'm doing with this game, is having, like, a super low-res 3D vibe. I mean, I guess it's more like 3DS level with the kind of lighting I'm going for. I don't know. Everyone who does the retro style 3D things always have their compromises with how accurate we really are to the original 3D vibes of earlier games. Kind of like how GBA inspired games, they use alpha, even though GBA didn't really have alpha support or opacity support, transparent support. I don't know what the right word for it is, but you know what I mean. Locate shaders. I guess I'm gonna have to... I'm just gonna hard code it for... No, I shouldn't. I really shouldn't. But I should. I should just hard code it and stop suffering. Wait, but no, I also have these shaders up here too, and then I have a sky shader. Oh man. Okay. Do I... Oh fuck. But then I have all these 3D ones up here. Maybe this is a proof showing that I shouldn't have these mixed fucking folders. That is a pretty big issue. Because these are all just very basic 3D shaders, but they aren't even in the 3D folder. And then 3D folder has all these extra ones. Oh god. Oh boy. Okay. Okay, let's see. Entity specific, what am I gonna call these? Like, these are just, I don't know. If I move these, it will cause chaos. It's going to cause chaos because a lot of these shader paths are hard-coded into the code. So, I think the solution is to just not suck and have the just have the folders be parameters. And then I don't have to do recursion, which would be nice. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so what I mean by that is I'm gonna have export var shader folders, and that's gonna be packed string array. And then I'm not gonna recurse through them. Maybe I should. Maybe I should make another resource to dictate that. I guess I can. Okay. Class preload shader folder extends resource export var folder path export var recursive, and at least now I can have the behavior execute within this class, which would be nice and modular. Recursive equals false, and then we'll have an array of these for this shader folders. And then I just have a function here that's gonna give me a list of all the shaders. So get shaders array shader. Okay. How do I iterate through a directory in Godot? That is an interesting question. Godot iterate through folder through user folder. No. Does iterate over a folder. You have dir access get files. Okay. Dir access get files at. Okay, there we go. And we just do folder path like that. And that's gonna give me a list of all the files. Okay, so files is this. And then what is a file? It should just be a string, right? Yeah. But is that going to include directories? It shouldn't. It shouldn't, right? But it might. And that's the fucking problem. So, just to be safe, we'll do, what, God, I also need to account for recursiving. So we should probably do, get shaders from dir directory path. No, not path, it's a string. And then all of these. There we go. Why does it direction directory? Directory, and then we'll do folder path, files, for I in 0 dot files dot size. Okie doke. Then what? What do I do with this? Files dot size, files. I mean, I just go through and I say if there's there should be a function to get the extension, and I think it's already built in the string. So using gd script string ex. There we go. I should have access to that. Files.get I dot. Come on, please. Let me guess. It's not implemented. Nope. Of course not. GD script string. What is the function? There's like all this path functiony bullshit is on string directly, which is kind of cool, but my God, it's really annoying with the way I did my externs for hacks. Okay, extension, get extension. Oh, there it is. Okay, perfect. So I'm just gonna make that. I'm just gonna hard code that. That would be above this one actually. That has no arguments. Okay, so that's gonna be pretty simple. I just do a this, and I just do a this, and then I do a this, and then I do a this, and now we have get extension. But this is not gonna work because this is in the export folder for Reflex GD script. So I need to go ahead and copy that over to the standard library. There we go. Replace. Okay, now we're safe. So now I can do files.get extension equals, and that would return without the period. So I guess GD shader. So if the file is a GD shader, then do I load it? Do I load it? Because this is a shader right here. I guess I have to. Okay. As a resource loader dot load the path. Okay, wait. This should be fine. Path. I always hate whether or I never know whether file path or file name is a 1 word or 2 words. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's super inconsistent, even like with older operating standards, programming standards, I guess. I don't know. But I think I want to try and make them 2 names, because they are 2 names. It's a file space name, because name is 1 word. If I was saying like goober name, it'd be goober underscore name, but it's file name, so it's file underscore name. I need to keep that remembering because I want to be consistent. Okay, load type hint. Okay, I guess we can say it's a shader, right? Shader, and then cache mode is reused. That's good. And then we have to store all these. So final result equals this. Result dot push is this. All right, and then it's return result. I guess I have to have a recursive bool, and then so if that's true, that means I do have to go through the directories. So okay, but that's fine because I can do it separately. So if it is recursive, dir access get directories at directory. Oh, this is gonna be way easier. Okay, because I have to like check if it's a directory or a file. I can just do it like this. Directories is that, and then we go through directories dot size final dir path equals directories get I. And I just call this again, basically. So dir path true. Oh wow, that was actually pretty easy. And then I just do recursive right here, and then I return this, and that should return the shaders that you get from here, hopefully. I guess this also, I need to add this. So what would that be? Result dot append. Is there not like an add? There is in GDScript, because of course there is. GDScript has everything. Is it append? What is it? Let's see. Append. Oh, it's plus operator. No, wait, what? This is string. Whoops. GDScript array. Okay. Ooh, what is this? This is like one of the GameCube Pokemons. Oh my god, which one is this from? Is this XD Gale of Darkness, or is this Coliseum? It's gonna be okay, photogenic, I promise. Okay, here's append. No, append is an alias for pushback. I need append array. Let's see. Append array. Oh, I really need these functions. This would be really helpful right now. Let's go to get extension. Public static extern inline function append array self. No, wait a second. Wait, this is an array. I already did that. Oh my god, what am I doing? GDScript array extension, and that goes above here because of alphabetical order rules, but that should work. Right? It's using it. Godot resource. Okay, well this should be an array of shader, and then this needs to be cast to that. I mean, it should type check because I have the type checking as a parameter. Okay. I guess there we go. That should work. And now we have locate shader. So we're gonna go through and say, oh god, and I have like multiple shader folders. My fucking okay. Final shaders, which is gonna be an array of shader, is gonna be initialized for for S and shader folders. Shaders dot append array s dot get shaders, and now I have all the shaders, and I can use that to fill out. Oh wait, no, this is wrong. No, this is correct. This is the shader folders, and then I have a separate thing, which is preload shaders, which is going to be an array of the preload shader resource. Okay. Oh, so that's going to be cleared, and then I go through each shader. Shaders, push. How do I do this? Can you have a constructor for a resource? I think it's probably fine. I think it's probably going to be okay. So, but we'll make it outside of the push. So, preload shader is this. Preload shader dot what? What is it? I guess I should make all these public. Public this. Public, and then yeah, let's do shader equals s, and then I can leave the other ones as default, and then we push it, and that should be it. Really, that should work. Let me go ahead and compile that, and we'll see how it goes. 25-minute check-in. We're up to the first test. Let's see how it goes. Okay, it's saying. Oh, I forgot to give it the tool. These all need to have tool in them. They're a tool. It's going pretty good. I feel the momentum. I feel the power. This might not be a 1-hour stream after all. I feel the energy. Oh, I'm going super fucking saiyan photogenic. All right, and then we just add this to our preload scene and hope for the best. Preload is not. You have to restart. I might have to restart. Thankfully, I know through experience, restarting shouldn't be too bad. Copyrighted music energy. It really do have a different vibe. I almost fucked up drinking water. It didn't go. Oh my god! How did I fuck that up? I like put the water bottle like circle on my lip instead of through it into my mouth, and then it started going back. And okay, all right. Reload. Where the fuck is it? What is this called? It's called shader preloader. Oh wait, am I even looking at? Okay, there it is. Shader preloader. Oh, tasty. I'm like looking at my Twitch to make sure there's no pop up for copyright infringement. No, we're good. We're good. It's gonna be okay. Shader folders. It's going to be a new shader folder. Folder path. Oh my god, there's no way to get the path with a thing. Godot export folder path. Export path. Oh no, I don't want. I want to export a folder. Is that possible in Godot? I guess I can test it right now by doing, where is it? Preload shader folder. Where is that? Here it is. Export, deer. Oh, here it is, export deer. And if I click do that, then this will be a directory. Oh, there we go. Okay, simple enough, which means I need to go back to hacks and then do that right here, I think. Yep. Okay. And that'll be folder path. I think that's all I need to do for that one. Okay, cool. I don't think it should change, honestly, because I just did it myself. But if I go here, I can go to code. Greetings, Shrill Duck! How are you? We're just hanging out, doing some boring code stuff, just shader preloading, tragically. But the vibes are here, and they are vibing pretty good. I'm gonna make that not recursive. Right now I'm just setting up so that I can configure what folders I look for shaders in my automatic shader upload. Or like, so here's how it works, right? I need to go through and find all my shader files and then generate objects with those shaders in my preload scene. And I want to do it all automatically so I don't have to think about it ever again. But I just finished configuring a system for selecting shaders. So right now I have it so that you can look in this folder for shaders, and then this one recursively for 3D shaders. And next, I need to use this information to preload them by clicking locate shaders right here. It actually should work if I click this. Okay. Do I really only have 19 shaders? Oh, it didn't work. It didn't work. It didn't work at all. Uh-oh. Well, I should also probably count how many shaders I have. I know it's more than 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Okay, it's about 40. So this is completely wrong. It didn't even find all the shaders. You gated us off from the ramp. Oh shit, that's right. I'm sorry, Shrolduck. Here, because you mentioned I'll get rid of the gate. The gate's usually there. It's just on rare occasions I remove it. But in the future, once I have more time, I'm gonna make redeems you can use to get rid of it yourself. It's on geometry. Oh, you know what? Here's a better solution. Why don't I do you one better? Where is it? Ramp. Here was the intent of the original intent of the ramp was to make it so you could walk over the fence. But I put you on the wrong side to do that. But if I move this over and then rotate it a bit, please don't knock anyone off the world, like this, now you can walk over the fence if you have the capability. Do you have the capability? I don't know. But, okay, how do I, is nothing slight, does the stream look good now? Okay, so now you should be able to walk over the fence if you're good enough. If you can. I don't know if you can, though. Oh, I forgot to fix the eyes on the goobers too. But yeah. Oh, and also they match your color now, Duck. So if you change your color in chat, it will update in the thing, and it's pretty hype. It's pretty great. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, back to the hell that is this though. Why isn't this? I guess I should be outputting these file paths to see what the issue is. Okay. Compiling back to the editor. Please run. Oh, I looked into optimizing my thing today, and it turns out multi-threading isn't even possible with my interpreter, so it's just ass. It's just ass, man. Okay, let's locate shaders. Oh, there was some, okay, there might have been some error, but let's see. Oh, the thingies only give you the file names, not the full path. Okay, that explains a lot, actually. So knowing that, I should probably be doing directory plus this, or I should probably be using join, but I don't have access to that. It's not that easy. It's not that easy. Is it join underscore path? No, it says join. No, that's not right. There should be a path version for this. Maybe? I don't know. Let's see here. Let's see. Get slice, hex, absolute path, something path, Jace left, L strip, camel case. I should probably just, is it path join? Oh, it is. Okay, perfect. That's what I'm looking for. I want directory dot path join this. And then that should just take a single string, so I can implement that pretty well. It's not already implemented. Feels sad. I gotta go to string ex and do it myself. P comes elemental P QR, so P comes before R. Public static extern inline function self string. What's the parameter name? File string, and then I return this. Oh, I should also specify return string. And now I've copied the line, because screw me. That one, and then file. Let's go. Okay, now we have to copy this over. Is it playing an ad right now? Okay, I thought I was playing an ad. I was also thinking about that when it comes to playing the playlist in the background. Like, what happens when an ad pops up? You just hear the ad with me? It's kind of cringe. I don't want that to happen. We have to avoid that at any cost necessary. Please. Please. Okay. What else? I guess path join. Okay, we have path join. Now I can do this, which will give us the full path. The question is, do I do it for the directory? I think I do. So I need to do directory dir path. But now this should work, maybe? Please work. I don't know. Okay. Let's see. Let me take another sip and not fuck it up this time. Okay. Okay, shader preloader. Let's go ahead and locate shaders. Okay, there's 40, which is what my estimate said there would be. And they're actually referenced. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Okay, perfect. And yeah, these are all correct. All right, perfect. And now I can use these to generate things in the world. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to generate grass. So do I even care if I distinguish between... I should just delete all these existing objects. Because I'm going to do them myself, right? Well, because there are other aspects to preloading, including text. But does text need to be compiled as a shader? I know lights do. So do I need a list of all the light objects as well? Maybe? That could be helpful. I don't see why not. And I guess if I have a system like this, where I just add them to this list right here, it's not that bad if I have to keep track of them. And if I find an error where they are preloading, I can just go in and throw them in the list. But I want it to be fully automated. And, I don't know. Maybe there's something I can iterate through a scene to see if it has a light, and then I can preload that object specifically. And then I can do the same for text if I need to do it for text as well. Okay. But now I've done the locate, I need to do the generation. So, generate preload meshes. And that's that action. So I'm going here. I guess I'll just make it a child of this node so I can keep track of it. Okay, I guess I gotta start with removing all the existing ones then. While get child count is greater than 0, get child at 0, c.q3. I guess I should remove child first. Remove child c.q3. Okay, that's perfect. And then, okay, I just used the preload shader. So for S and preload shaders, I need to create a mesh instance and a multi-mesh instance. So, I guess I should make mesh separate. So, God, there's like pop-ups happening up all over my screen. Oh, it's because I have ads going on. Sorry about the ads, guys. Hope you see a product you like. I don't fucking know. I hope you don't see a product. I hope you suffer, actually. See, this is a song. This is a song I hear everywhere. This can't get me in trouble. The song that everyone uses for everything at all times. It'll probably be fine photogenic. The copyright won't get us. The playlist will live. I swear. Okay, so let's make the mesh we're gonna use. So it's gonna be a new box mesh? Is that a thing? Is my, oh God, sometimes my auto-complete turns off. I have to restart it. Oh, go. Okay, well, I know what I'm gonna write. I'm gonna do the box mesh, and then I'm going to create a new mesh instance equals new mesh instance. Shrilduck says, you want to know what's funny? There's a lady YouTuber that knows like nothing about PC and they talk about what you should buy. What? Really? Interesting. Yeah, it sounds like you probably shouldn't take advice from them when it comes to buying stuff. What does that mean? I can't keep getting away with this. Oh no, that's pretty funny. What is that, like their whole thing, their whole channel thing, is that they just give computer advice and then it's wrong? I mean, there are some people who it does feel like that though, where they aren't experts in anything and then they still just have like takes and videos on things, and it's, you know, a lot of things like that are also controversial, but like knows nothing about PC. That's pretty funny. That's a little funny. Oh my God, still loading? Come on, I even stalled for like 30 seconds. Yes. Yes. It'd be like this. Damn. Well, I guess be careful out there. Yeah, it's really hard to take advice. I remember one time, I mean, this isn't really like the exact same thing, but I once, you know, every time I get a computer component, I do a lot of research and look for like advice and information and shit, you know? But every time I get, not every time, but a lot of the time I've gotten just garbage from like, I guess out of date or shitty advice from things. Like it's happened with me for SSDs. I had an SSD break in a year. Thankfully, it was under warranty, so it was fine. But also RAM, which also was under warranty, so it was fine. But like, god damn, I don't want to use the warranty. What a hassle. And a lot of these fucking warranty motherfuckers make you pay for shipping anyway. So you really like getting your money back? And no, you're still losing money that you shouldn't have to spend in the first place. But like, I always choose like not cheap stuff, and you never know. But how much of that is really just lack of knowledge and more just corporate bullshit where they give you shit products. They all say get a NVIDIA card. Yeah, it be like that. Oh god. The shitty part for me is that like I kind of have to get a NVIDIA card because all fucking I guess this could also be out-of-date information. I don't know what the shit I'm talking about, but I've read a lot of stuff where it says any card that isn't NVIDIA sucks when it comes to video editing or media editing of some sort, because a lot of those software developers just optimize for those cards and that brand alone. But I mean, if you aren't doing content creation, yeah, if people have NVIDIA cards, what are you doing? Come on, don't do that. Mesh in, oh, it's Mesh Instance 3D. Okay, thank you, code editor. I guess we can add child mesh instance now. Oh, I also need to give it the material. Oh god, I guess I have to create a new shader material for each of these too. Final shader material equals new shader material. Shader material dot shader equals s dot shader, and then mi dot set override. Oh yeah, I guess, well, it's only gonna have one, so I can just set it directly. Shader material. If you have an AMD, you need to get a program that works with AMD. Oh yeah, huh. Damn. Yeah, it'd be like that. It's kind of like that light monopoly over things where some shit just, it's the standard, so what are you gonna do? Okay, and then also let me do this for multi-mesh. Multi-mesh. What is this song? This is very sparkly. Is this Sword and Shield? Oops, I muted it. No! This might not even be Pokemon. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, what else? What else? This is multi-mesh. I probably need to create the multi-mesh too, separately. Final multi-mesh equals new multi-mesh, and then oh god, I gotta set the mesh for inside of that. I didn't even spell it right. Multi-mesh. There we go. Multi-mesh dot mesh equals mesh. Because the encoder are bugged on AMD cards and they like to crash with certain programs like OBS. Oh god, yeah. I don't like that. Yeah, no thank you. Thankfully, I feel like my card's pretty good. I got like a pretty decent price on my NVIDIA. And like, NVIDIAs are so overpowered now anyway. Get a cheap one, it's probably fine, right? I would assume. I don't know. Don't ask me. I'm not an expert. So I use CPU encoder. Oh, okay. But isn't that like way fucking slower though? Isn't it like crazy slow? Maybe. I don't know. Set transform count. Is this the count one? No, I need the count one. Count. That instance count to, I guess, 5 multi-mesh. Set instance transform 3D dot. I don't know. What am I gonna do here with this? I guess I can off or no. How do I shift it? Translated local. Yeah, sure, whatever. What am I? Yo, whenever your hand is offset on the keyboard and you're typing the wrong things, that is so crazy. Vector 3 dot 1 times I, and then of course we'll do it 5 times, so for I is 0.5. And then we'll put the I right here. Okay, there we go. That ought to do something, and then I put that right there, and that will work, please? Or is it, what do you do for multi-mesh? Oh, you assign multi-mesh, which is one word. So I guess maybe I should be using no underscores for these to, okay, all right, okay. But like, you're using the capitalization for mesh right here. So, okay, hold on, Godot. Multi-mesh right here is capital M multi, capital M mesh. which if you translate from what was this called? I forgot what this is fucking called. Oh no, camel case. If you translate that from camel case to snake case, it would be multi_mesh. Instead of the capital M right there, you use an underscore. But when you have multi-mesh on your multi-mesh fucking class, there's no underscore. What's up with that? 45-minute checkup. Are you feeling longer than an hour still? I'm feeling great. I am feeling fantastic. I think that yesterday was just kind of like a mad. I was really fucking. I lose a lot of energy when like things don't work, and I was trying to do like the point redemption before the stream, and it just wasn't working. And I know for a fact the Godot add-on I'm using has a lot of flaws with it already, so it very much felt like it wasn't working because for something that wasn't even my fault, and it should have worked, and it was really fucking frustrating. And so that kind of made me come into the stream with low energy. But no, this is pretty good. I'm feeling great. I like I said, I kind of have to stop soon because I don't know, because got that deadline. Fuck, but man, I'm gonna get the preloading done, at least mostly this stream. But thank you for checking in, Photogenic. Hope you're having a good day, whatever you're doing. I guess you're still at work and stuff, doing your shit, talking your yap and whatever the boss is. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. I just it'd be like this. Yeah. Here, let me give you pats. Oh my fucking god, when did two of y'all get over there? Wait, what the fuck? I missed it. I was so focused, but two of y'all fucking made it across. Oh, here, there's pats for Photogenic. Oh my god, I'm all alone on the left side. No. I can't let this happen. I can't let it be like this. Y'all get your asses back over here. Let me just turn this over and then shift it back. There we go. There we go. Yeah. All right. I don't want to be alone over here. This streamer skipped my message. Oh shit. Yeah, fucking goddamn it, Photogenic. You talked at the same time as showed. Like, it works. Oh god, there's like shit on this. I can't even read it now. It works. It works fine. Look good too. And new AI CPUs are crazy on encoding. You can get a 200 CPU that can encode faster than NVIDIA 4090. Really? I might have to look into that. Really? I had no fuck. I do not pay much attention for as much as I do with content creation, and I really should. Damn, that's not okay. It's pretty good. I might have to I do have to upgrade my CPU pretty soon. I have a it's pretty old. It's I guess I don't really know how CPUs work. Do they get old? Do you have to upgrade them over time? Because I know people use something with a K, 8000K, whatever for whatever. Can you even make it up that ramp, Shulduck? I think it might get stuck on the little lip. I might need to elevate it a bit. Hold on. Oh yeah, you're stuck. No. Let me help you. There you go. There we go. Just need to make the ramp a bit taller. All right, there we go. Perfect. Welcome back to the good side. Oh yeah, but yeah, I need to upgrade. I got my gaming computer. My computer that I use for everything. I bought pre-built in early 2018, so it's more like 2017. So god, that's almost been 10 years. It doesn't feel like it's been that long, but I've upgraded most of everything in it, including RAM, blah blah blah, other stuff. I really need a new case too. My case is really like fucking me over with how squished it is. I'm kind of concerned that the reason my SSDs are failing is because they're squished or overheated or something with how the case is in the back. I don't know. I need more back case space is all I'm saying. And also, so basically I've upgraded everything except case and CPU and I guess motherboard. Which is also, yeah, that's the thing I'll have to do in the future times. Multi-mesh, and then depends for the most part. If you have an 8-core 4.2 GHz, you're fine for whatever. I don't know what I have. How do I find that out? let me look it up. System, is it like, yeah, it's system information. I have the Intel Core i7-8700K CPU with 3.7 gigahertz, 3696 MHz, 6 cores, 12 logical processors. So, whatever that means. Whatever, I mean, it works. I mean, it's not a game I can't play for since the time I've had this computer. But I mean, it would be nice if I could render things a bit faster once I do start getting back into content creation. Okay. So is it not override here? Oh wait, this should be MM. First of all, MM multi-match. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. It's shadows anyway, but is there not an override material for this? Set material override. I guess not. Shader material. And then add child MM. Now my next question is, is everything gonna get fucked up if they're all in the same position? That will tell you what your CPU is boosting at. What does that mean? What my CPU is boosting at? Details.
A work management
what? Are you adding on me? It's fucking the playlist is adding on me. How could this happen? Users, startup apps, app history. Is it performance? And then I click on CPU, and then it says speed is 4.3 gigahertz or GHz, whatever that means. I forgot what volume I was at. So I guess that's if you have an 8-core 4.2. So how many cores do I have? I have 6 cores, and the speed is currently 4.2-ish. So, I guess that's good. Maybe I need more cores. I need way more core power. There you go. Okay, yeah. All right, interesting. I mean, a $200 upgrade that gives me the rendering power of something the latest technology is. I'll look into it. It's best if you have 8-core. Yeah. There's another reason why I want to upgrade the CPU, but I forgot what. I think my CPU is bottlenecking my RAM as well, and so is my motherboard. That's a problem for future me. 6, it does. It do be working. I promise you that. Oh wait. Okay, so let me compile while I keep yapping. What is this song? I don't recognize. Maybe it might be something I haven't played. Which isn't much when it comes to Nintendo. Wait, this isn't even the right window. This window. Utils is giving me shit. Okay. I guess, go to oh, no, yeah, I was gonna do offsets. I should make like a grid of all these just to be safe. So I should set the grid size or grid offset maybe. So export var, and then also the width. Okay. Grid width count int is going to be what? 10, and then export var. I guess grid offset, and that's going to be a vector 2. And then, no, yeah, it's a vector 2. And then I'm going to make it a separate action so I don't have to, I can test this easier. Arrange preload. I'm going to sneeze. It's coming. I'm holding it in. I've never sneezed in my life, and I'll never sneeze in my life again. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. Oh, there we go. I've never needed to sneeze. I'm never sneezing again. I've decided on that. You think you can stop me? I don't think so. 8-core 8-core you will not need to worry about CPU being used at 100%, 90% of the time. Ah, okay. Nice. Yeah. That probably helped me a lot with my tests. I have a lot of multi-threaded tests for various programming languages, library projects, and they take a while to run. And so that probably, I mean, having 6 to 8, that's a what? It's a 30% boost. So, or a 1/3 boost. So 33.33333 boost, basically. That would probably make those tests run a lot faster. Probably, it would unironically make my shit compile faster if I eventually implemented it in multi-threading fashion. But I can't. At least with the current system, I can't. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so for this, do I just get the children? Because the children are guaranteed to be node 3Ds. So I can just go through 4, I, and 0 dot dot, get child count, and then final child equals, we're gonna make that a node 3D. Cast that from get child of I, child dot position dot x. Oh, but then I have to, no, I can keep track of these with variables. I can, okay, let's do this. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do like a var x equals 0, var y equals 0. So position is going to be equal to, I guess I also have, no, I can't do it in 3D space. I need the camera to be able to look at everything. New vector, not another ad. Oh, you freaking freak. Okay. New vector 3. Let's just use x and y. So x, y, and then 0 for this. And so x is going to be plus equals the offset, which is grid offset x. Oh, okay, and then, okay, so next is going to be, well, no. I do grid width count, so I guess I need to do, how would I do this? I guess I do row count equals 0, and then I add row count here. And then if row count is greater than grid width count, we set row count to 0, we set x to 0, and then we y plus equals grid offset, else we do x plus equals this shit. And that's when we can set the child position afterwards, after we've updated. Well, no, you want to do before, I think, because you want to start at 0, 0. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's see how good this looks. Let me get rid of this. Can this shit get off my screen? Okay, there we go. Ah, there's errors 124 and 126. Okay, that's fair. This should be Y. But why is this giving me an error? Float should be int. No, these should be floats. 0, 0. This can be an int though. Okay. All right. Bring it on. Okay. All right, compiled. We're good to go. And now we can go back here. I haven't generated the meshes even, so let me do that and I hope it doesn't look too terrible. Generate meshes. Oh god, is it pre-compiling all the shaders in the editor too? So that's gonna create like a huge mess. Okay. Oh wait, there's nothing happened. They didn't generate. Can't set transform 3D on a multi-mesh configured to use transform 2D. I see. That is true. I forgot that. Multi-mesh set transform format. No, I think I do just capital, right? Transform format 3D. Okay. Damn, it really just caused nothing to work because of that. Oh, I forgot to also... Oh, they're also not appearing because I forgot to reassign the owner. Oops. Ooh, that's not good. Okay. Let's do that right now. Final owner equals... What is it? Editor... Get... Oh, no. What do I do for this? I have to search in here. Find in folder, set owner. There's no... Okay, no. I just assigned owner, right? I was gonna say, there's no fucking way I don't ever do this once in these tool scripts. Okay, here it is. It's get tree, get edited scene root. So I do that here. And now I can set owner for MI after this. And then set owner for MM after this. Okay. It's interesting you have to assign the owner after you add it as a child. I don't know why it's like that. That's weird. It's weird. You're being weird. Okay. Go off. Keep running. Yep, there you go. Compiled. Go back. I hope things are fine with any of these hidden any of these hidden meshes. All right. Oh, I even see them, I think, in the thing. So they were generating. Okay, no errors. That's good. A lot of overlap. Maybe that's fine. Now we rearrange them. The value of property range reload is not correct. Okay, I need to restart then. Reload current project. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. How much time is it? Okay, we just hit an hour. Perfect. Maybe this will work and I don't have to worry about this. There is an issue, which is I don't know how to test this at all because I don't know how to clear the shaders for my computer. So I need to like export it and try it on a different computer and then somehow clear that out. Maybe I should be using, okay, here's the strat, is I use a virtual machine. That way I can clear it out every time I rerun it. That won't be a hassle, I swear. It won't be a, maybe I could somehow export as like a new like data folder and then it will work that way. I don't know. Arrange. Nothing happened, but there was no errors, so it's probably fine. And the funny thing that you don't find online is that you lose some performance on NVIDIA GPUs when you're using an AMD CPU because NVIDIA's cards are set for the Intel CPU architecture and not set for AMD CPU architecture. Huh. Interesting. That kind of sucks though, because then it's, you know, no one's even going to buy AMD CPUs then, unless, I don't know, unless they are that much better. Okay, hold on, wait. Does this even get transformed? None of these got changed. What the hell? Oh, that's fun. These should be updating. X, Y, this should be running, I think. I guess we can trace the X, Y position, see if those are actually creating new values, which they should. Oh, hey, green screen, can you stay close to, you know, keep my form intact within the computer brain? Okay, arrange, preload meshes. Nothing changed. Nothing changed at all. Let's go. Why? Okay, wait, no, output though. It's all 0, 0. It's all, you can't even see it. Wait, I'm focused on the wrong screen. Oh my fucking, how long has it been like that? Oh my god, you motherfuckers, how long has it been like this? Fucking Godot. Oh, because I restarted it. Oh my god, are you kidding me? It needs to be an exact match. But it can't, because the window title updates. Match title, otherwise find window of same executable. I think the strategy I need to employ is I need to start using just separate Godot executables for when I run one of these or the other. That way this doesn't happen again. Okay. That sucks that happened. Everything's back on the other side though. Let me switch over the ramp again. Remote geometry ramp. We're gonna rotate that. No, that brings it up. Whoa, it's not even a real ramp, it's just a rectangle I rotated on the side. If I do that. How you liking Godot? Oh my god, photogenic move. Oh god, photogenic stuck. Well, that's your life now. Godot is very good, is what I'll say. It definitely has its issues. I wish there was more stuff for shaders. Like, there needs to be a shader pipeline. I really hate how restricted I am when it comes to shaders, but it's definitely better than the other choices, I think. I hate Unity's layout. I hate C#. I hate not having options for stuff like that. Unreal, I like, I guess, but I don't want to use C++. It sucks, and I don't know. I see it's good for high FPS in a lot of cases. Yeah, I find it to be really performant, especially when I'm running it with compatibility mode, which is going to make it really, really compatible with a lot of older hardware, and it seems to run pretty well, even when I'm doing crazy stuff like, you know, rendering individual grass blades like this. It seems to do okay, assuming you use the right techniques, of course, which I do. But yeah, I mean, it's not like there's not really ever a feature that exists on one major engine that doesn't exist in Godot, or hasn't been implemented at this point, so I'm pretty happy with that. I mean, if I'm going to choose an engine, might as well choose the one that... First of all, Godot definitely looks the best in terms of its editor design, and I don't know. I feel like a lot of the philosophies Godot has matches with my philosophies, which is having both, you know, low-level coding support and scripting support as a language instead of, you know, something like Unreal where you have the low-level C++ code and blueprints. But I don't want to use blueprints for scripting. I want to use a scripting language for scripting. Yeah, and that's about it. Godot's pretty hype. I like it a lot. I certainly wish it had what I don't know. I certainly wish it had things. I don't know. And there's just, you know, every once in a while there'll be just an obscure feature you'll want and it doesn't exist. But that happens for every engine. So, But it like to crash with certain processes. What does? You know, likes to crash with a lot of processes is fucking Unreal. The crashy crash motherfucker if you don't run it into bug mode. Godot is pretty good at handling that. What am I doing? I'm doing this. Why aren't these offsetting? What's my output? Zeros. Holy shit, I forgot. God, you're getting me so distracted here. Why is it 0, 0? That's insanity. Because the grid offset is set to 0, 0. You stupid idiot. Oh my god, I forgot about that. Okay, now we arrange. There we go. There's all my shaders lined up and ready to be seen. Except not really, because the multi-meshes are hiding some of the other blocks. So maybe I need to find a way to handle those better. I should probably do like an offset for multi-meshes as well. Likes to crash with, like Godot does, likes to crash with certain processes. You'll have to elaborate for me, Shirilla Duck. All right, and then multi-mesh grid offset. Now let's multiply that by this times I. So not like that. Oh, because it's 2 and it needs to be 3. 3, and then what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? I think that's it. I think we're good, and then we can recompile. And we're good. We're good to go. Hopefully. 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 Okay, go to this. Reload that. Now we get the grid offset, which is going to be on the Z axis a little. I guess we still do X in the opposite direction. Maybe we just make it a random cluster. Maybe move it up, I guess, and then do I have to regenerate? I think I have to regenerate and then arrange. Okay, that's much more better. Why are there gaps though? You know, that seems to be not correct. I think also, where are the meshes? So this is a mesh instance right here, and then this is the multi-mesh next to it, then a mesh. Okay, they're just really big, so it's hard to tell because they kind of overlap. So, I should just make the scale smaller for these. Like, make mi.scale equal vector 3, 1 times 0.25. We should just have a scale option, honestly. Var mesh scale. We'll make that a float and set that to 0.25. Mesh scale, mesh scale, mesh scale, mesh scale. And then do that right here. And the same for the MM as well. Okay. MM. Perfect. Now I can recompile that, and then we can... I watched a video of someone making the same game in Godot, Unity, and Unreal. Godot liked to crash with some of the things that they was trying, but it had the best FPS. Interesting. It's hard to tell with those kind of videos, though, like how competent the person making the video is, or how like reliant, how not reliant, but like how, you know, how much those crashes are based on the type of thing they're trying to do. I can't really know, but as someone who has used Godot, Unity, and Unreal, like I've used all of those a shit ton, especially Unreal and Godot, but I've also like almost made a full game in Unity. I don't know, it could also be an old video, but like Godot 4 has never crashed on me in any significant capacity. Like maybe it'll crash like on once in a blue moon, but compared to Unity, where I constantly had to like restart things, and especially Unreal, where you get segment faults if you're not debugging it with the Unreal editor. They don't know what they're doing. Yeah, and I don't want to say that, right? Because I don't really know what the circumstance was, right? But Godot has been very stable for me. I've been very satisfied with how good Godot works. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. Actually, yeah, I don't know. Huh. I guess it depends on how, and you know, it also depends on maybe they're doing it in a way they're not familiar with. Because a lot of people in those comparison videos aren't Godot developers, and you can kind of tell. So, yeah. 0.25. Let's generate. All right, there we go. Okay, this is what I was looking for. Just like a grid array of all of the things. And then I need to offset it by adding them to a parent instead of this. But now all the shaders should load because I'm looking at all of them right now. Godot never crashes? I didn't say never. I said it's rare in comparison to the other engines I use. This is what I'm saying, photogenic. When someone doing all the programs, they don't know what they're doing either. Yeah, right. I mean, I've used Godot nonstop, and I think it's crashed once in these streams. I mean, sure, yeah, I've had to restart it manually to refresh things, but I don't. It's never crashed. Like, it very rarely crashes compared to. Like, it crashes the same amount as any program does, basically. Yeah. But you know what? The nice thing about Godot crashes is you can figure out what's causing the crash, unlike Unity or something where it's closed source. I don't really know how closed source works with Unity and C#, but it is closed source though. Godot, you run it in debug mode and you get the stack trace, the C++ error in the fucking thing, and you can actually figure out why things are happening like that and submit an issue or fix it yourself, which I do all the time, which is probably why it doesn't feel like it crashes, because I've fixed any crash that I could encounter, which I don't know, maybe that's a detriment to Godot in the sense that there were things I did crash, but and like I remember one time there was an error with Blender files importing, and so I had to go in and like prevent it from doing something, or I was able to go into the source code and figure out why it happened and just avoid doing that behavior, which was nice and something you can't really do with Unity and sometimes Unreal, not because you don't have access to the source code, but because Unreal source code is so fucking convoluted and confusing. Blender with Unreal is hell. I agree. I fucking agree. I love, that is also like the biggest feature I use in Godot, because I'm a 3D only guy. I only like to use 3D with when making games. And being able to just auto import Blender files into Godot is so fucking nice. It's so unbelievably fucking nice. You can't even oh, you don't even realize how good it is compared to Unreal, where you have to like re-import, and then sometimes it breaks things, and sometimes the options aren't always the same, and it's awful. It's terrible. I hate it. I greatly dislike it. Okay, here's what I need to do this. Export var mesh holder node 3D. Okay, so I'm gonna use this to add the children. But I first need to clear them out. I guess I can just delete them. So I'm gonna do mesh holder, get child count, get children, remove child. I'm gonna add a child right here, and then add a child right here, and that should be good-ish. Okay, compile. Please compile. Go. There we go. And now I can delete all these children. Delete the children. You killed younglings. Mesh holder. Oh, I need to. That. Node 3D. Preload mesh holder. I don't know why Unreal Engine support Maya, not all Unreal users are not rich. Huh. So is Unreal made more for Maya? I never got that impression. I guess I've never used Maya, but is there like better importing support with Maya? I would assume you're saying that like you can import Maya files the same way you can import Blender files in Godot. That sounds nice as fuck. Yeah, I don't know why they don't do that. Blender is becoming more and more standard by the day, especially for indie developers, which is a lot of your audience. Unreal, I guess, maybe. I don't know. That's yikes. Eesh, yeah. Huh. Okay, let me generate and then arrange. Okay, the arrange didn't work. Wait, maybe it did? Where is it? Where are my meshes? Where are my meshes at? There it is. Why isn't this working? Mesh scale, mesh grid offset, arrange preload meshes? Wait, why isn't this working? You can even use Maya right in Unreal. Oh! That's pretty convenient. Huh. They should do that. Oh, because I'm using the children to organize. I see. Huh. So I guess I have like some sort of deal with Maya, maybe? Or, I don't know. I guess the money talks. The money goes bop, bop, bop. And then you're like, damn it. Fucking money, am I right? Fellow humans. And it's like, mop, mop, mop. Okay, there's the arrange. And then I just gotta move this down in front of the camera. Now it's kind of blocked. Maybe I move it forward a little. Is that even covered by the camera? Can the camera see all those? It can. Okay, so this should totally work then. This should preload everything. God, I need some way to test the preloading now, but I don't know how I'm gonna do it. They like bought part of my... Oh, yeah, I remember hearing about this. Huh. Usually in Unreal and Epic buy stuff, they make it kind of free, though. I wonder if... How long ago is this? Is Maya eventually going to become... Oh, God, my shit's lagging. Ooh. There we go. Okay, maybe that means some stuff was actually preloaded this time instead of last time. Okay. All right. I guess maybe that does it. Maybe I did it. It's preloaded and good. I know the lights need to be preloaded still, though. I should just drag my light structures in. They have a lot of Maya stuff free in Unreal. Oh, I see. But like, I don't want to learn a new thing. I'm just going to use Blender if I ever use Unreal anyway. So damn. God damn it, Epic. Unreal. Just let us use Blender, please. There's probably like a Blender import for Unreal, right? Unreal Blender importer. Maybe somehow. I don't know. In 2020, it says Unreal made some Blender add-ons. I don't know. I don't care about Unreal anymore. I was super into Unreal though in a while. It has not been updated. Oh, I see. Fair enough. Damn. God damn it. Well, it is what it is. What was I doing? I was going to bring in a world-specific lab alarm lights. Let me put that in here somewhere. And that should have the, yeah, there we go. It should have the stuff I need. Let me put it behind. And then over here. Okay. That should preload all my shade. That should preload all my shaders. How do I test this? I have no fucking clue. But it should work now. How do I... God, I really should probably just clear out all my shaders and then retest this. Oh, God, how am I gonna do that? How am I gonna fucking do that? All programs that made Unreal Ends easy are still for Unreal 4. Huh. That sucks. God, wow. Yeah, Unreal moment. Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not using that anymore. Okay. Okay. No, we all for Godot now. I mean, all my shaders are already preloaded, so how am I even gonna fucking test this? How to clear shader cache for testing Godot. Okay, a Reddit post from 4 years ago. That's probably inaccurate. Let me do a tools, past year. Remove shader cache. Is there like a thing for that in the Godot editor? Maybe user data or version control. Maybe it's in user data. I'm talking about compiled game or project shaders for projects. I've also found roaming, my app user data. I've tried deleting the user data folder to delete shaders and it doesn't work. They still load just fine. I might have to do some weird shit that requires restarting my computer, unfortunately. Tragically. Or wait, according to this, temporarily disable the shader cache. Right-click on your desktop, select NVIDIA control panel, manage 3D settings, scroll down, find shader cache size. From drop-down, choose disabled, click apply. Clear NVIDIA shader cache. Press Windows R, local app data, delete those. Well, I just want to delete it from my game, right? Oh my god, there's so many. You might find temporary instability or stuttering. Yeah, but I'm going to have my game start with it, so it should be okay. Let me... okay, I'm gonna delete my shader cache folder. If I delete the folder fucking called shader cache in my Godot user data, it should clear the shader cache. You know what I'm saying? Auto rig programs, animation imports, and char curators and all that good shit are still set to Unreal Engine 4. That is fascinating. I wonder why it's like that. Okay, that seemed to take a bit of time. Does that mean it shader cached everything? What I need to do is skip the shader. Like, I need to... Okay, let's go back to... Interesting. Yeah. Unreal. It's hard. Because as much as I want to say that you should... I don't want this level. It should be this level. As much as I like the idea of changes, you know, actually happening, I kind of hate how hard it is to get something like a breaking change to occur in an engine. Because, you know, I want things to be fixed and good when I commit things, especially in Godot. But at the same time, like, you break things too often, and then all of a sudden all the tools are broken, and then you can't fix things, and it sucks. Everything sucks. Okay, clearly these shaders are still pre-compiled, I think. There was a bit of lag there, though. Was that because of the shader compilation? It might have been. It might have been. Hold on. I'm gonna okay, we gotta... This is gonna be some wacky ass testing, but we gotta do it. So I run this scene. Using Unity and Godot, getting a character rigged and animated can be done in 5 minutes in Unreal Engine. Hell no. Yeah, I really like the way Godot does it, especially. Okay, that didn't lag, which means that was correlated to the shader cache. So if I clear that out and then rerun, but like, how can I really be clearing out the shader cache if it's running in my editor right now? Is the question I have. Using Unity and Godot, getting a character rigged and animated can be done in 5 minutes. Yep. Like I think I just read that, but yeah, I agree. It's hell. It really be fucking hell in Unreal. You're giving me flashbacks. Okay, that definitely lags when I hit that. So now if I go to open user data and then clear the shader cache and then run from the preload scene instead of that, will that make it so that little lag spike goes away? We will see. We shall see. If it does, I'm ending stream and calling it a successful day. So go. Run. Tutorial. Woo. Once you take like 24 hours setting up a character blueprint, then you can sit right there and import animations and shit. Yep. You can't even test them. Or I guess you can kind of test them. I don't know. It's just, I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. It's just everything is so fucking slow and Unreal. It is unbearable. Everything's too advanced. Was that lag? Does that count as lag? I don't know. I don't feel lag anywhere else. This is gonna be hard to test. But I'm not using DirectX, I'm using OpenGL, so I shouldn't have to delete the DirectX shader cache. This is saying local app data. Okay, let me try this. Run. Okay, so local app data %. That opens this folder. Navigate to NVIDIA folder and then open the GL cache folder. That sounds right, because I am using OpenGL. Once you take like... Yeah. Sorry, I keep... Okay. NVIDIA folder. There's the NVIDIA folder. And there's GL cache. I'm going to delete that. Because open another program. You can't do that. Okay, that's fair. I guess it is. That is the issue. It's hard to test this also because the shaders are already compiled because they're open in my preload scene in fucking the Godot editor. So I need to export this game and then I can test this properly, which might fuck up my stream layout, but whatever. Let's go ahead and export project. Let's see, Godot. No, up here, export game exports. There we go. Save, export that. And that I guess the test will be if I close this editor, delete that folder, and then run it, it won't lag. But it should lag. I don't know. How do you even test this? Okay, let's close editor. It's gonna go to my other editor where I have the stream setup. Yeah, that should be fine. And then delete this. Okay, delete it. And now I can run my compiled built game. So that's gonna be here. Export, game exports. Can you not fucking add on me? I need to download this. Oh, it's done. Oh, it's been like done for a while. Okay, no. I need energetic music. 7 p.m. Animal Crossing is not energetic music. I want something with power. I guess that. Will this give me something? Okay, let's try this one. Whatever, it's lo-fi, whatever, it's fine. For the stream's almost over. We're chilling out, we're taking time, relaxing. The question is, will my exported game... You won't be able to see it, so... Okay, preloading. Wow, it's taking a while to preload. Does that mean it's actually preloading, or is it just stuck because something's fucked up? Wow, it's actually taking like a while to preload, but it's not lagging. Does that mean... Is that good? Does that mean I can rely on it being not lagging the 2D stuff while I preload the 3D stuff? Or is it just... What's happening right now? Currently preloading stuff because Godot sucks. Wait, I opened 2 of them too. And that isn't right. God, I need to open with terminal because I know some shit's going on in the background. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay, I know what I did wrong. It didn't compile in release mode. I need to do that right now. There we go. Oh, this is all for nothing. Okay, I have to delete that. Do I still have my... I don't have the other folder. No, run. Local app data, yes. NVIDIA. Okay, NVIDIA. I need to reopen the main... Oh, God, I gotta reopen this. So hold on. Open Godot. Now that it's compiled for that, we open Godot, open this project, re-export, close Godot, delete the cache, and then we should be good. I hope. The cache does not feel big enough to justify how, like, it should be much bigger, right? I don't know. Yeah, Godot, you got this. It definitely does feel like Godot just compiled a bunch of shit, though. Like, it should be working. Who knows? Who knows? Okay. Export. There we go. Okay, that's fine. It should have exported though, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that works. Close the Godot editor again. Delete the cache. Run this on terminal just to be safe. And we'll give it a go. Please don't let me see any red in terminal. No, we're green. We're good. Okay, it's working. Okay, so far no. Oh, there we go. That was a shader load. Oh God, it's lagging. It's definitely doing things. Here's the other issue. My computer's kind of good. So the shader compilation stuff is kind of hard to test because it just shades so fast. Okay, that definitely had a lag spike. Well, shit, nothing worked. Just nothing worked at all. Is that even because of shader compilation? Because it's happening no matter what. Wait, if I restart the game, will that work? Let's see. Who knows? Who knows? Run that. Run new game. Tutorial. Speed through this. Draw on this. Enter. Shatter. It doesn't lag. So it clearly is just a compilation issue. Oh, well, I tried. I made a good effort. But I think that's all I can do for today, everyone. Thank you for stopping by. I'm going to go ahead and call it a day. I don't know if Photogenic, you're still here, but thank you for stopping by. Shrill Duck, if you're still here, thank you as well. I'm going to go raid some random stream, I guess. And yeah, thank you so much. Making a plat fighter in 2 weeks, day 3 with a little stick figure guy. Oh shit, oh shit, Photogenic, what's up? How's it going? This stream looks cool. They're going on for 4 hours. Oh my goodness.
For the ones who get it done, the most important
Can you?
part.
Okay, tab is closed. I need to listen to the Twitch stream. I think that's their music. I love their stick guy though. It's so fucking fun. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start a raid. Photogenic, paste the raid message for me, please, because I do not have it on hand. I always forget it. You can find that somehow. That'd be great. I need that, like, where am I gonna put? I need to put in a little text file in my Godot editor. So that way I can always copy it. Let's see. I'm gonna open my, in fact, I'm gonna open my project right now. Let me guess, this isn't gonna switch back, so I have to switch it back manually. Hooray. Which one even is it? It should be Godot. It's not even appearing because I haven't loaded it all the way. Now it should appear, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Nothing changed.
Oh yeah, his dash attack was gonna be a shoulder bash.
Oh, they're talking. What is happening? Wait. This should be the correct window. Why isn't this the correct window? Oh my god, OBS, I swear to god. Okay. Alright. Thank you, Photogenic. I appreciate that. I'm gonna put that down here in this corner. Is it even updating? I have to like go back and forth. There's a scuff with my stream setup. Create new text file.
There we go. That's better.
Export Godot project. Notes. Right? Is that working? The notes txt, I could throw that in there. Okay, so there's my stream message. Just ready to go. Close enough, probably. We live in a 3D world. No. It's first. The comes first. We live in a 3D world. No exclamation point. There might be an exclamation point. I don't remember. But no. It's like this. We live in a 3D world. You have to scream to assert your dominance before you present the fact that you are in indeed a 3D world. We live in a 3D world.
I don't like that.
I'm gonna start the raid.
He actually
Well,
gets his arms
thank you once again, Photogenic. Always a good time having you here. I'm gonna go do much more boring stuff that I don't want to do, but I guess I have to, because fuck. And see you there. Right now. And then I'm gonna... Goodbye, VOD watchers of the future who may watch this. I don't know.